can you tell us something interesting about Switzerland? Or was it too foggy there, too?
Oh, Switzerland, yes. Yes, I went there, but I didn't care much about it. It's nothing, but a lot of mountains.
Well, don't tell me you didn't like the Alps.
The Alps? Oh, indeed I did. They were the nicest people I met on the whole trip.
Of course, while in Egypt, you went up the Nile, didn't you?
Oh, yes, all the way up. And isn't it a lovely view from the top?
Miss Begg, I went to Egypt myself a few years ago and visited the pyramids.
Oh, that's so.
Yes. They were literally covered with hieroglyphics.
Weren't you afraid they'd hop on you? My goodness. I see what you mean. Yes, but truly, I was very, very much impressed with the Sphinx. It's a beautiful piece of architecture. I just sat right down there and wrote a lovely poem about it. I do say so myself, and I wonondered if you'd care to hear it tonight, Mr.
Well, it's very kind of you, Miss Begg, but I'm
thank you
afraid
very much. I knew you'd love it. Here it is. I'll read it to you. No one knows just what she thinks, O solemn image of the Sphinx. 'Tis to Egypt we must give our thanks for that early wonder named the Sphinx. With myrrh and incense, burning punks, we sit before the lovely Sphinx. It's a little rough, but you see what I mean. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Vera Begg. And now, men, here's a letter from one of Uncle Sam's businessmen in khaki. The business, bombing. His name is Ralph, and Ralph gets his mail at APO 937. And the man who's going to read his letter of July the 5th is none other than Johnny Weissmuller. Come on out here, Johnny.
Thanks, Walter Pidgeon. And may I see the letter?
Here it is, Johnny.
Thanks. Let's see. Dear Command Performance, my buddies and I get a tremendous kick out of our big show. But for a long time, I've been anxious to hear one special voice. The famous jungle call of Tarzan. Hey, that's me. So, if you will do me this one favor, I'll appreciate it very much. Signed, Ralph. Well, I'll be...
Well, Tarzan, what are you going to do about it?
Do? Listen, brother. Just let me back off so I won't blast the mic. Tarzan's gonna call his buddy, a bombardier with Uncle Sam.
Thank you, Johnny Weissmuller. And now, for a former Portland woman living in Southampton whose 6'7" son is somewhere in the Middle East, for a certain Army shoemaker at St. John's, for Private Ray and the Bunker Buds in Hawaii, for the Army nurses and Private ALG at APO 922, and for all of you who have put in orders for another helping of America's great singing sensation. Command Performance gives you a tune you all know, and the Merrimacs.
On your old gray bonnet with the blue ribbons on it, and we'll hitch all Dobbin to the shed. Through the fields of clover we will ride to Dover on our golden wedding day. Put on your old gray bonnet with the blue ribbons on it, and we'll hitch all Dobbin to the shed. Through the fields of clover we will ride to Dover on our golden wedding day. Put on your old gray bonnet with the blue ribbons on it, and we'll hitch ride to Dover on our golden wedding day. Put on your old gray bonnet with the blue ribbons on it, and we'll hitch old Dobbin to the shade. Dee-wee-da, through the fields of clover, we will ride on Dover on a golden wedding day. Put on your old gray bonnet with the blue ribbons on it, and we'll hitch old Dobbin to the shade, old Dobbin to the shade. Through the fields of clover, we will ride on it over on our golden wedding day. Through the fields of clover, we will ride to Dover on our golden wedding day.
Thank you, Mary Mac. Well, fellows, there's a very special girlfriend of yours on the command performance tonight. And before she does her big song, we'd like her to shortwave a few words to you. Miss Mary Martin.
Thank you, Walter Pidgeon. And hello, fellas. Greetings to Corporal M.E.H. at 8PO 955. And man, don't get off the beat this time. Hello, Provencher. How are things somewhere in Hawaii? And say, Saki, the best to you and the gang at Guantanamo Bay. Hello to Jack at 8PO 941. And Jackie, consider that complaint practically taken care of. Hello to Fort Randolph. Love to you fellas in Africa and India. My best to New Caledonia. 73s to a hut full of Jersey Irishmen in Australia. And to all of you, thanks for those wonderful letters. And here's a little number for you, Ta-ra-ra boom-de-ay with the Max Terr chorus. A sweet tuxedo girl you see, queen of all society, fond of fun as fun can be when it's on the strict QT. I'm not too young, I'm not too old, not too timid, not too bold, just the kind you'd like to hold, just the kind for fun, I'm told. Ta-ra-ra, boom-de-ay, 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 ta-ra-ra, boom-de-ay. I've been pretty pally with all the boys from Artishaw Valley. I have torn a herring with Mr. Whiteman and with Mr. Waddy. Dr. Black of NBC could swing a symphony for me. But the most amazing boy I know is the one they call Calypso Joe. Papa said the big expense. Women say I have no sense. Gentlemen say I'm evening. With this song I do conclude. One is strictly understood. Fond of fun, I'm not rude. Though not bad, not too good. Ta-ra-ra-boom-de-ray. 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 Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra-boom.
Thank you, my pretty Mary Martin, and thanks to the Max Terr Chorus.